a movement of the people. So it is no longer what you wait for every other pilot to do. So every Biafra must be part of this. We are going to make the design, and we will release the design to the public, the billboard design, the flyer design, the poster design, the whatever, you can put in the street. We want it to be littered everywhere in Biafra land. We want it to be used to cover every campaign paper, every campaign poster, every campaign anything. Cover it with Biafra referendum from tonight. What we are doing is to save the life of our people. I don't know. Thank you very much. Congratulations to us, led by Dragon, led by the Dragon on our successful 5-day sit at home. The zoo has fallen. Thank you very much. I don't know. The zoo has fallen, and that is a fact. This is number one. Number two, as we're going forward from here, I want everybody to be very vigilant. Report any movement of terrorists in your communities, and you know where to report it. Once you post it on social media, the information will fly. We have been doing it before. And those who are worried about what the Nigeria government are doing, you know what? The thing is just very funny. I was watching somebody. They were one man in Abuja they call Brekete, whatever Brekete, whatever they call him. He was calling to, I don't know whether he's a Finland ambassador, Finnish ambassador, or who, and was shouting at my own ambassador, as if Finnish ambassador or whoever the person is his house boy. This Nigeria mentality. They think they can kill everybody. They think that anybody. They think that this kind of terrorist mind. Anybody that cross their way, they crush the person. So they were calling and intimidating my ambassador or whoever the person was on the phone. And I was laughing. I was laughing at them. You are calling. So all of a sudden, you find out that you have actually failed. I want you people to understand today that we have succeeded. We have defeated Nigeria. Our primary responsibility, immediately after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, the highest crime of a state, kidnapping. After Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, we informed you, Biafra, that what we have to do is to make sure that we make the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as useless as possible. Today, we have been able to prove that we have made the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu worthless. And that is why they are running mad. Because all the billions they spent to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have now seen what is more than what they were doing before. Because now we are leading and going straight to Biafra freedom. So they spent money to commit crime, international crime. They kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they bragged on social media how they have ended the freedom of Biafra people. They bragged on their statement, Lai Mohammed, Garabashe, all of them were bragging on social media that now people of Biafra can no longer get freedom again, that it is over. We observed for 3 months, 4 months. We watched for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and we begin to educate our Biafra people that we have to make the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very expensive. To be very, very expensive. More expensive than the cost of keeping him, of releasing him. Today, it is not just that we have proven that, but we have proven to Nigeria government, controlled by terrorists, that the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not stop Biafra. Rather, it has fueled it. There has never been any time in Biafra struggle where you see the entire enemy of the people, the friends to the oppressors, rising up and forming what we call the movement of the vultures to fight against the people. You see, they are united. Everybody have united. One funny thing is that all these people you see that have united to fight the common man and ordinary Biafrans, they don't love each other. Neither. They don't love each other. They cannot even sit in one table. The only thing that united them now is the freedom of Biafra they are going against. So if anybody listening to me today, they should understand that we are not moved by the coming together of the evil people who do not want the better life for ordinary man, the people we are fighting for. They are the electorate. Something have united them. What united them now is the freedom against Biafra people. The oppressors have united and they are now fighting one common enemy, which is the freedom of the people. But one thing I want to tell you this evening is that they don't love each other. They are still fighting each other. They can't sit in one table. They can't sit in a round table and discuss. They only come together on social media to fight against our freedom because they know that if we get Biafra today, or like when we get Biafra, the crime they are committing with the Nigeria state will end. They are gallivanting, their lifestyle will change because we are going to have a law that will compel the people to live like a better life, not this kind of criminals, not this kind of lifestyle, uncultured lifestyle that is putting the people of Biafra and some part of Nigeria in a very state of comatose. For those who will say state of imagination, I do not know the illiteracy that is disturbing the people, some of them that the criminals. And they say, some of them even say that they have set a trap to Simon Ekpa, and the trap have catch Simon Ekpa. I do not know the trap that have catch Simon Ekpa. I do not know. Some of them are even talking about one of the Yoruba guy that was arrested in London for terrorism. We don't do things in common. And the person that they are making reference to have nothing in common. We have nothing, absolutely nothing in common. So, but we're comparing this and comparing that just to paint somebody black and blue and white. Our activities is all on social media. We are not hiding it. We are against terrorism. We are fighting terrorists that is being sponsored by the Nigeria state, globally recognized that Nigeria hands is in terrorism. That is what we are fighting for. And we are fighting to make sure that we no longer be part of a terrorist country. We want to make sure that we liberate our people so they can have a better life. We can provide a hospital. We can provide good school. We can provide social amenities, good road, and good life. Nothing else. And in this country where I am, I came here and I have learned a lot. I am part of the system. Part of the system. So you don't need to tell Finland who Simon Ekpa is. They know me. They know my activities. In this country is not Nigeria, where you will be telling police, intelligence police, about somebody. Obaino King, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Oblong Oval Movies. We thank you very much for supporting us. So, this terrorist nomadic country called Nigeria, tell them, in Finland, you don't need to report anybody what the person is doing because our system here is very clean and very pure. If you indulge in anything that is not genuine, you don't need to inform. They are going to know. So stop wasting your time calling Finland. I know the other one in somebody in Germany who has been reporting my Twitter account. The one they call themselves Igbo, whatever. They have never written anything against Nigeria state for the murder, for the genocide, for the annihilation against Biafra people for many years. None of these people have written anything. But today, they all gang up because P2B is coming. It is called political motivated blackmailing. It is called political motivated propaganda. Political motivated libeling of Simon Ekpa. Political motivated blackmailing of Simon Ekpa. It doesn't hold water. The world is following what we are doing. All these people that are ganging up, Igbo Union here, this one there, is all about P2B. It is what we call politically motivated. If there is no P2B, you will support me. Do you know why people do? Have you seen why nobody will listen to you? The reason why people will not listen to you is because if there is no P2B today, all of you will be supporting me. All of you will be hailing me. And it is going to happen again. After the 25th of February, you will all still come back to Simon Ekpa and say, let us do this thing once and for all. That is why nobody will listen to you. And the definition of it is politically motivated persecution of Simon Ekpa. Do you understand me? Because the political activities of P2B is motivating the blackmailing of Simon Ekpa, is motivating the sabotaging, is motivating the slandering of Simon Ekpa, is motivating the blackmail and propaganda. So when I say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a political prisoner, it is the example of it. And like I said, every Igbo man today, I want you to tell them this. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, both the real one and the fake one, all the people that are ganging up today to write against Simon Ekpa is a political motivated propaganda against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans because of P2B, nothing else. So when P2B is out of the picture, you will see all of them supporting me. They have been supporting the Biafra until P2B came out. And we told them that we know the reason why P2B came out. P2B did not come to become the president. Even if he becomes the president, he can never change Nigeria. We are not interested anymore. And the Biafra people are speaking. We told them the only thing P2B came to do is to continue to validate Nigeria for the next 4 years. And before the next 4 years we finish, Fulani terrorists will finish your land. So if you are not supporting Simon Ekpa and the movement of freedom of Biafra today, you are doing yourself, not me. Don't think that you are doing me. No, you're not doing me. You are doing yourself. It's a distraction. You are not doing Simon Ekpa. You are doing yourself. That is why none of these people will listen to them. And today you see them, oh, were you not supporting them before? Were you not supporting IPOB? All of you were praising Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of a sudden, why are you not praising him? Politically motivated change of mind. That is the example of how to be a bad leader. Changing your principle according to who you speak with. Doesn't work like that. I don't change. I will be difficult for you, but you will understand me as time goes on. So, you see, when P2B begin to do all this nonsense, they say, oh, please, let us do it. Please, everybody should calm down. If a P2B fail, then we can begin to talk about Biafra. Gambling. We have been gambling the life of Biafra for many years. This time around that we have come to join this Biafra in genuine, with our heart, with everything we have, we are going to fight it to the end. So anywhere you see them talking against Simon Ekpa or Biafra, telling you that Simon Ekpa order have led to the death of people in Biafra land, tell them all those propaganda is what we call politically P2B, politically motivated propaganda, which does not hold any water. That is why they are making mistake. That is why the criminal Ejiofor will forget that he is defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the court of Nigeria, in Nigeria court, That is why Ejiofor, with the land of Biafra that have arrested him, forget that you are defending somebody who is fighting for Biafra, who have made broadcasts, who have done everything he has done, and you are telling the Nigeria court that the person did not commit, that is not a crime. You are also telling Nigeria court that they don't have jurisdiction to try somebody who was broadcasting from abroad. Yet, the same criminal, out of desperation, and because the land of Biafra is exposing them, he went and filed lawsuit that, if you see me, if you even receive anything from me, you know that you are a human being. Is it me that you are going to receive something from? Nigeria is a cursed country. You have made me a very big, highly profiled internationally, and continue to slander my name. If you don't know, let them continue to write in the newspaper, oh, he's a terrorist, oh, he's that. Write it, because the world know I am not a terrorist. Finland know I have never committed any crime. All my life in Finland, I have not committed one single crime. So Finland know me better than you. I've spent many of all my life here, more than Nigeria. Do you know when I visited Nigeria last? If I tell some of you, you will not believe. What is Nigeria? Nigeria, I have denounced Nigeria many years ago. So you can write and send everything you want to do. It is called politically motivated actions against Simon Ekpa. It doesn't hold water. Everything is in the public. First of all, I started exposing Ejiofor's criminality in Biafra land. I started exposing his involvement in kidnapping, criminal activities, his involvement in killing, conspiring with the Nigerian government to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I started exposing him. Everything is in public. I started exposing Barrister Ejiofor incompetency, how unprofessional he is. I started exposing him, and people begin to see. So he got angry. And he disappeared from the social media speech, began to fight. Oh, how can I do? How can I do? P2B. The reason he kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is for P2B. Is a politically motivated kidnapping. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu become the prisoner. Of course, a political prisoner. It is because of election that made them to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So he becomes a political prisoner. I want you people to understand. They say I'm working for Nigeria government. So if you are one of those who is not supporting Biafra on this side because they deceived you or they convinced you that Simon Ekpa is working for Nigeria government to destabilize Biafra land or to destroy Biafra land or to cause low vote turnout of in Biafra land, and because of that you were believing them. So what and so I don't know how you are going to connect it if this one have not delivered you now. Okay? They say I'm working for Nigeria government. And my work is to destabilize the Southeast. And let me tell you, we have started shouting no Nigeria election in Biafra land even before Atiku came out. Even before P2B showed interest. Even before Tinubu come out. Even before we know how many people will be running for the president of Nigeria. So nobody know who is going to run and who is going to win the ticket and all that. Nobody know when we started planning that Nigeria will never conduct election in Biafra land. So where are all these things of Simon Ekpa collected money? They have paid Simon Ekpa to do this, and G Media Vlog. Thank you very much. Well done, Simon. Any country that does not support Biafra freedom will not come to Biafra land. Thank you very much. Of course, the time has come. It is not like 1960. So this is a direct message, and I want to make this message very clear so that those people who have ganged up against Simon Ekpa because they were told that Simon Ekpa is a Nigeria government agent. How is Simon Ekpa a Nigeria government agent when you have this person calling the Finland embassy? How did Simon Ekpa become the Nigeria agent when I am doing everything to make sure that we liberate ourselves from the Nigeria evil terrorist country.
Yeah, this is emergency number for consumer services. Yes, this is ordinary president calling you from Abuja, Nigeria. Yes. Yes, I want to tell you to tell your government to stop supporting a terrorist in your country while he is destroying Nigeria.
You can imagine, he is calling me a terrorist. Somebody who is fighting for the freedom of his people. He is calling the person a terrorist. So we need to refresh.
Yeah, this is emergency number for consumer services. Yes, this is ordinary president calling you from Abuja, Nigeria. Yes. Yes, I want to tell you to tell your government.
Okay, it is still not showing. So I need to pull it off from here. A moment. Of course, he will be bragging now that I am showing his video here.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is emergency number for consumer services. Yes, this is ordinary president calling you from Abuja, Nigeria. Yes. Yes, I want to tell you to tell your government to stop supporting a terrorist in your country while he is destroying Nigeria.
Did you hear that?
I
He's telling Finland to stop supporting terrorists. This particular profiling me as a terrorist is politically motivated because they know I am holding them. They know that Biafra people are holding them. They know we have decided that we are going to end it next year. It has been a very long time due thing. So they know that we have finally discovered how to get out of Nigeria, how to break away from Nigeria. And they are calling Finland. What concern Finland? What is the, what concern Finland in what we are doing? So I want you people to understand, what you see them doing here is that all their propaganda failed, yet the sit at home continued and Biafra people complied. When are they going to know that Biafra has spoken? Ohanese say, for the successful sit at home, they must make sure that Samaneta go to prison. When are they going to know that Biafra people no longer regard them as leaders? When are they going to know that this particular sit at home is a vote of no confidence on Ohanese, vote of no confidence on senators, vote of no confidence on government, vote of no confidence on everything that has to do with Nigeria, vote of no confidence on Nigeria is also a referendum. When are they going to know? I don't know when they are going to know, because we are the one who provides security for them. When Fulani terrorists, foreign and local Fulani terrorists come to kill them, we provide security when they have succeeded in butchering many people. So what happened for the past 6 days is what we call vote of no confidence from the Biafra people, preparing themselves for next year. So this man is calling me a terrorist. Look at the way. And I told you people, any Fulani person, any Nigerian news media that attack me will go down. I want you to know this and know peace. My hands are very, very clean. My hands are clean. What I'm doing now is something that God, created me to do. So anybody that they are going to use to blackmail, slander my name, propagate evil against me, you will go down. Your platform will go down. People will no longer take you serious. Just like this particular Brekete now. From today, this happened today. Just watch out. From today, he will begin to go down. Do you know why? Because they have actually seen a good character, a different character of him. Can you imagine? Somebody who claims he's a human rights radio, somebody who claims he's a human rights person, he has never for one day condemned the killings in Biafra land. He has never for one day condemned the killing of Fulanis. He has never for one day called the government to condemn the killing and the rampage of Fulani, foreign and local Fulani in entire Biafra land, in Benue, in Middle Belt, and over other part of Nigeria. He has never done that. If you see anywhere he has done that, show me. He has never condemned anything about Fulani, yet he claimed he's a human rights radio. So people's eyes have opened today from this particular single action where he tried to fight Simon Ekpa. I am a God-ordained child. And I came to this world with something many of you don't know. So when I promise and pronounce something, it is going to happen. And I told you people that God will use me to end Nigeria. That particular prediction of America, the prediction of CIA, the prediction of everybody that Nigeria is going to end in 2014 and all that, it is not 2014. It will end next year. And God will use me to do it. I'm not hiding it. Nigeria is not working. Nigeria will never work. It is either that when you allow Nigeria to go forward, you are going to endanger the life of the Westerners. You will endanger the life of Africans. You will endanger the life of Europeans. You will endanger the life of Americans. That is why when one of the general commanding from the U.S. Army that came to the Sahel, he said that terrorists is looking for safe haven in Nigeria. Once that happens, it is going to pose a very serious threat to the to the Americans. So we are fighting for our freedom. It is not only about Biafra. It is about the West. What Nigeria, the threat Nigeria will pose to them is what we are fighting. I am telling you the fact. We want peace. In Biafra, the Europeans will come to do business and their security will be guaranteed. Your security is not guaranteed in Nigeria. How do you think Nigeria is going to get better when terrorists have taken over the Nigerian army? How do you think Nigeria is going to get better when Nigerian army, the Boko Haram is in Nigerian army and they are into kidnapping in the southern Nigeria? So how are you going to get better when the army are selling weapons to terrorists? How are you going to get better? Only the disintegration of Nigeria will disintegrate this particular connection between the Nigerian army and the terrorists. I am telling you, because in Biafra land, you are not going to see anything like terrorism. In Biafra land, you are not going to see anything like extremists. So if you do not solve this problem now, it is not only about Biafra people that will come for you in Europe. They will come for you in America. We have witnessed how the Muritala Abdul Muttalib wanted to bomb America plane many years ago. He was jailed in America for terrorism. He tried to bomb. He's a Nigerian. So I want you people to understand this and know this and know peace. So what you see this man doing here is to, is a politically motivated, blackmailing propaganda against Simon Ekpa. And it is not going to hold any water. Okay? I want to thank you very much, the NESCO, for your super chat. We appreciate you. Simon, you are a true son of Biafra. God bless you. Thank you very much for your support. We appreciate you. Clement, we appreciate you. P2B is a sabo. We will flog him first. No election. Then he will come back in shame. Exactly. He's going to come back in shame. Stella Uzuka, thank you very much. We appreciate you. And Tijani Michael, that guy called Ordinary Guy is a scammer that hide under being a human rights activist and stylishly working for the Fulani APC government. Of course, that's what he does. A lot of people don't know it until today. That's why I said, if you attack me because my hands are clean, once you attack me, you go down. And today, Nobody would ever believe that this man will act like this today. But he acted it today, and everybody's eyes is now open. Stella Ozoka, thank you again. I appreciate you. Now listen.
Yes, this is ordinary president calling you from Abuja, Nigeria.
Yes.
Yes, I want to tell you to tell your government to stop supporting a terrorist in your country while he is destroying Nigeria.
That to stop supporting a terrorist in his country while he is destroying Nigeria. Nigeria will be destroyed by the sons, grandchildren of the people you starved to death many years ago. We are on a revenge mission, not just about freedom alone. We are going to get our freedom. We are on a revenge. We are angry. We are angry, like we are mad, to make sure that we are going to liberate ourselves from your bondage. I am one of the grandchildren of those that you molested. You starved many of them to death, and they survived. I am one of them. And Gowon told them, Efion told Gowon, if you do not treat these people good, their children will rise up again. And here we are. No man born of woman will stop Biafra from fighting for freedom. And we are going to win them next year. When I'm saying this thing, don't joke with me. Because it was like a joke. How does what I'm doing amount to terrorism? What they do is that, of course, is it today we are seeing, people being tagged terrorists? No, I'm teaching Biafrans the reason they must make sure that they denounce Nigeria and make sure that they stand up against the oppressors. That's what I'm doing. Don't compare me with anybody. I am different. Completely different. And if you think what I'm doing is wrong, invite me anywhere. I want CNN to invite me, so America will hear about Biafra again. I want not a bidibo, but let them come and say, somebody is saying he's disappointed with ordinary. You need to be disappointed. Okay, we are going to restrict the comment. We first of all we restrict the comment because I think some people are, I don't know, spamming it or something like that. Let us also refresh this. All right. Victoria Osai, thank you very much. We appreciate you. God, thank you for giving us Simon Ekpa. Simon Carrigo, Biafra, love you. Yes. So it is, somebody called me today. I was telling me, Simon, do you want us to start calling Finland as well? So if they are calling, we are going to be, Biafrans will be calling. Okay. I say, you don't need to call Finland, but of course, anybody who wants to call can call. I will not stop anybody from calling. So they say Biafrans want to start calling Finland too. So it's going to be a counter or a report. As they will be reporting Simon Ekpa in Finland, the Biafra people will also be calling Finland to tell Finland that Simon Ekpa is a good man. So everybody knows Nigeria. Nigeria is a terrorist country. So nobody can take them. As I'm talking to you today, Nigeria passport is not a recognized identity card, means of identification in Finland. Yes, because Nigeria is a criminal country. The passport, this green passport that you used to say, Nigeria, do this, I'll do that for you. If you bring it here, we don't accept it. We don't accept it. It is not a recognized identity card. Have you heard me? I am live. Finland authority may be listening to me. Police in Finland may be listening to me. Everybody is listening to me. So I am telling you today that this Nigeria idiot that is calling Finland, that their passport is not a recognized means of identification in Finland, because every Nigerian passport is forged. Forged date of birth, forged identity, forged place of birth, everything is forged. All of you are born in Lagos. I don't know, nobody is born in his village anymore. Everybody is born in Lagos. Where were you born? Lagos, Nigeria. Where are you from? Lagos. Everybody is Lagos. Both those who come from primitive place, everybody is Lagos. Because the thing is not, there is no data. So you don't know when terrorists are coming to your country. So we do not accept Nigeria passport as a means of identification. I am telling you, call people and ask them. Call people in Finland and ask them whether Nigeria passport is accepted in Finland as a means of identification. So what are you talking? They know you very well. You are all criminals. That is why I want to tell you people. Do you know what they do? You know, because of the crime in Nigeria, because of the forgery in Nigeria, if you want to come to Finland, we don't want criminals here. We don't want criminals. We don't want criminals here. So if you want to come to Finland, especially those who want to come to study, they will forge a WAEC certificate, they will forge University of Lagos, they will forge University of Ibadan, and Abuja will legalize it. Abuja. The Foreign Affairs Office in Abuja will legalize a forged document. You people don't know mess. Our Abuja will legalize a forged school certificate. You forge it, they legalize it. So do you know what the Finland embassy is doing now? Just to avoid problem. Because when the person come to school in Finland after, succeeding in coming to Finland with a forged document, the school will want to do verification. The school, somebody says, I want to tell you people's story. The school will want to do verification. Akwa Ugo, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Just to say congratulations to you, Mazi Samonekba. Well done to all Biafrans. Thank you very much, all of you, for your prayers. Emmanuel Ndukwe, thank you very much. We must give water to Brekete program. Yes. So, you see, now, I want you people to understand, these Nigerians, from Nigeria, a very, very bad and a scam and fraudulent country, they will apply for school in Finland. And they will come to Finland with a forged document. And in the forged document, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Abuja will stamp it. They will legalize it. Now, after they will legalize it, the Embassy of Finland don't have any reason to doubt that this document is fake, because it has now a stamp of Nigeria Foreign Affairs Ministry. So the only thing they do is to verify that this particular stamp and signature is coming from the Nigeria Foreign Affairs Ministry, Abuja. They verify the signature. When the person will finally come to Finland, I'm just using Finland to give you an example. When the student, Nigeria student, finally come to Finland, the school will want to do verification of the school document. They will contact the school. At the end of the day, it will become a forged document. You find out that the Nigeria Foreign Ministry have legalized a forged document, and the embassy have confirmed the signature of the forged document that was legalized by the Nigeria Foreign Affairs Ministry. Hello, Melo. This is what is killing you, your potential, you that are real, you that are genuine, you that want to go to school. Because of this, they subject you to a very rigorous and vigorous procedures, before you can get yourself admitted in school again, because Nigeria system have destroyed the opportunity. Some of you, with your genuineness, with your genuine certificate and everything, because of what Nigeria has done, you will be, denied the opportunity to come to study abroad. I am telling you the fact. So now, Finland and probably many countries have changed the way they bring Nigerians, especially students. You know what they do now? What they do now is that you are going to apply for school, and okay, everything is fine. You bring your school certificate, everything. After bringing it, the school will give you admission. And then you are expected to have a legalized school certificate. After legalizing it, you now send it to Finnish embassy or Finland embassy or wherever embassy. And now the embassy will now, you contact the embassy that you want to legalize a document. After contacting the embassy will respond to you. When they look at the document, they will tell you, okay, they have approved to legalize your document. Now, they will now direct you to a verification center. A verification center in Abuja, office that will now go to verify that your document is original, is real. And you know what? Your legalization fee is maybe 30 euros or even 10 euros, I don't know, something like that. 30 euros. 30 euros will be what the fee that the Finland embassy, the Finnish embassy will charge to legalize one document. 30 euros or 10 euros or something like that. Only when the embassy now send you to this verification center in Abuja, they are going to charge you from 300 euros for one document. Now, I want you to check the difference. Check the difference. Verification of your document will cost you, one document will cost you like 300 euros. While the legalization at the embassy will cost you just maybe 10, 20 euros, 30 euros. Do you understand? That is to show you that everybody know that Nigeria is a criminal country, is a fraudulent country, and the fraud is what they know. I have been finishized. If I would use the word, I am not thinking like you. I have been here for many, many years. I am no longer thinking like you. I want the good of Biafra. I want the security of Biafra people. I want you to live a better life. I want you to have good school. I want you to stay in Biafra land and school. I want you to study. I want you to have good hospital. I want you to have social amenities. I want you to, and because you are richer than Finland in natural resources. So I want everybody to understand that what we are doing here is a work of God. And God knows that Biafra is the key to the development of Africa. That is why we are going to do everything humanly possible, everything at all costs, everything necessary, so that we can develop and the other nation can emulate what we're doing. We have come and learned a lot. We contribute to the society. The Biafra agitation have affected most of us in our work life, in our finances, in everything. We don't care. But because we have a target that this next year will be the year that truly Biafra will come. And everybody can mind their business. And I have made it very clear that Simon Ekpa is fronting Biafra today. I mean that Simon Ekpa will be the one to start leading Biafra, government of Biafra. No. That Simon Ekpa is the one that is agitating and putting his life and everything at risk. Does not mean that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is not going to be the one that part of the government of Biafra. That Simon Ekpa is putting everything online and shouting does not mean that Peter Obi cannot bring his idea to join Biafra. That I am shouting does not mean that Mohalu cannot come and join Biafra. When Biafra come, that you see me shouting every day is because I summoned the courage and God choose me to do what I'm doing, because somebody have to do it. Somebody have to do it. Every country that have been liberated from oppressors, somebody have to do it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did it, and he's still doing it, and is now being incarcerated in order to stop him. Here we are doing it. Even the fire is now up. And I want you to understand that there has never been any time in the history of Biafra freedom that you see Nigeria panicking the way they are panicking now. You can agree with me on that. There has never been any time in the history of Biafra agitation that Nigeria is panicking the way they are panicking now. That is to tell you they have discovered something that is not ordinary in what we are doing. Queen's Eagle Belt, thank you very much for your powerful and wonderful super chat. We appreciate you. Son, you are earth, Biafra, wind and fire. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. So I want you to understand the reason why everybody in Nigeria is panicking. All this elite, they are afraid, they are scared. They are thinking that, oh, this Biafra come now. All these boys will come and take us. They will come out to take our position. We are going to build a Biafra that every Africa will envy. Every country will envy. Those who condemned Biafra or who condemned the disintegration of Nigeria will later regret that. Why haven't they done this many years ago? Nigeria is a failed experiment. It's an ordinary experiment. The experiment can no longer continue. We have used everything available to do this experiment. We don't have any liquid anymore. The titration bottle is broken. I want you people to understand, you know what is titration in your secondary school? In your secondary school, when you are doing chemistry, they tell you titration. Titration. You put this one, put that one, and all those nonsense we are doing these days in Nigeria. It doesn't take you anywhere. It doesn't take you anywhere. You don't even have access to lab. You don't have access to it. They just tell you, you write in the paper, in physics, pandemonium, this one, titration. You find the endpoint. You do all those things are nonsense. Here, it is practical. You go to lab and find the endpoint. You don't find endpoint in paper. You understand me? That is why Ejiofor don't know his left and right. Because in abroad here, in chemistry, you find the endpoint in lab, not in document, not in paper. But in Nigeria, they will draw everything and say, find the endpoint. You begin to kabwe this one, you catch that one, you cancel this one, cancel that. You're looking for endpoint. You carry ruler, So, man, all we want is just to have a safe society. We are ashamed. We are ashamed. If you are not ashamed of being called a Nigerian, then you are not a human being. Capo Cash, thank you very much for your support. We appreciate you. If you are not ashamed of being called a Nigerian, then you have a mental problem. Because if your mental state is working very well, you can't be fighting you, trying to help you to get a better life. What is it about Nigeria that you are trying to protect? What is it? What has Nigeria done to you? Of course, I understand. Some of you that have billions in your account today, I don't expect you to come and support us. Some of you that are milking the Nigeria purse, I don't expect you to come and support me. But an average Nigerian who is suffering, smiling, and involving in internet scam, what has Nigeria done to you for you not to allow us to liberate you and give you a better life? But because all of you are into crime. Crime is your profession. You hack into people's account. You hack into people's money. You steal their money. You hack into email. You send email and start spamming people. And you think you have found a job for yourself. And one day, after you have spammed maybe $100 million and all that, one day you will be captured like hush puppy and your own is gone. One day you will be captured like Inventus Chukwuma. Inventus Chukwuma, who even appeared in Forbes magazine. At the end of the day, your own will be gone. So what is it that Nigeria have done to you that you are going to be blackmailing Simon Ekpa because of P2B? But I tell you, you are a failure. You will fail tomorrow. You will fail today. You will fail next tomorrow. And Biafra will come next year. By fire, by force. So those calling Finland, you can continue to call. Those trying to organize meeting in Finland or in Germany or wherever you are, you can do whatever you want to do. Europeans already know there is a problem in Nigeria. In America, know there is a problem in Nigeria. They have predicted the breakup of Nigeria. God is going to use us, this generation, to actualize it. And that's what we are targeting next year. Chooks, Iwoha, thank you very much for your support. We appreciate you. So let us go and listen to this man who have actually exposed himself today, and from today he will begin to lose followers. Now watch.
Yeah, this is yes, this is ordinary president calling you from Abuja, Nigeria.
Yes.
Yes, I want to tell your government to stop supporting a terrorist in your country while he is destroying Nigeria. I am calling you from Human Rights Radio and Television. Listen to me first.
Look at.
Listen to me first, my friend.
Look at a terrorist.
No, I am talking to you. I want you to tell your useless government that we don't like what the Finland government is doing by housing. He ended the call.
Okay.
Call no be Nigerian. The way they talk now, knows they talk. Everybody watch this program. Call this number. Bombard them. Tell them they can't destroy Nigeria.
Look at. You destroy Nigeria.
Let them know that they have touched the wrong side of Nigeria. We are fighting on behalf of our.
I want you people to understand the what this particular statement means. He said they have touched the wrong side of Nigeria. Do you know what that means? What it means is that we have beginning to do things that no other person ever, Biafra agitators, have done. That is why I say, follow us to freedom. He said, we have touched them where nobody else have touched them before. Do you understand me? Which means there is something we are doing now that will liberate Biafra from Nigeria next year, and they know what it is, and I know what it is. And they know that I know. So they have seen the danger of Nigeria breakaway next year. You people don't know what we know. Thank you, Chima Irechuku, for your support. We appreciate you. Mazi Simon, I thank God you answered this call of restriction of Biafra. You have not started and they are shaking. Very soon, they will see enough woto. They are going to see it. So I want Biafrans to understand that there is something we are doing now that no other person, no other group, anytime, anywhere in the Biafra struggle have done. And they know it. And it is about the election. You know, I have been explaining to you people, what this, we are not going to accept and allow any Nigeria election in Biafra land. You people know, you don't know what it is, but they know. And I know some of them, that is why I don't like to be explaining a lot of things on social media, because, when I explain, I give them brain too. That is why some of you, the people that they hired in IPOB, like Barrister Jofor and the expelled criminals, they hired in IPOB, they were deceiving you people that Simon Ekpa is working with the Nigeria government. That Simon Ekpa collected money from Nigeria government. Today, by every reasonable doubt, you can see that it is not me that have collected money from Nigeria government. You can see that it is not me that is working with Nigeria government. Rather, it is Barrister Jofor, the other criminals in the DOS, and the other expelled criminals in IPOB. They are the one working with the Nigerian government and collecting money to end Biafra struggle, because they sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out in order for election to hold. Today, the reason for the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not working anymore. We have defeated them. So if you do not see Biafra now, then something is wrong with you. So if you think that, if you listen and watch what is happening today, and you still believe that Simon Ekpa collected money from Nigeria, I don't know the rationale behind that. But if you see what is happening today, you still believe that Simon Ekpa collected money, then you are not a human being. But if actually you have searched yourself and search what the event of what is going on, first of all, that Barrister Jofor is suing himself to court, and all these things is happening. The Ohanes and Igbo are crying. Everybody is crying. Yes, Deltas are, all this. They have never cried like this before. Do you understand me? So something is fishy. It means that we finally have identified the key point, the key, Igodo, to open the key of Biafra. We have finally identified it. That is why I told you people to calm down and follow us, follow what we are doing. It is for your own good. And that is because you see the pain that is you can see, you can feel the pain. That is why they went and start killing Biafrans. To, in order to bring the fire coming from Simon Ekpa down. But did they quench it? No. We did not succumb. I am telling you, they started killing, and they have been killing Biafrans before. And we warned Biafrans that we know these people have identified that we are holding them in a very dangerous place. And they can do anything. To kill, they can kill any, they are killing. Killing is like a party to them. We want Biafrans that, see, we know it is not easy. We know it is not easy, but it's a price you must pay. If war break out of Nigeria today, you will not be talking about going to shop and going to, after all, there is a war already going on. There are people in Nigeria that cannot go to shop. People in Benue State, thousands of people cannot go to shop, if not millions. They are in IDP camp. Some of them don't have food to eat. Some of them don't have money to buy the food. Do you want to find yourself in such situation? That is why we take it upon ourselves in Biafra land that we will not allow you to be in the position or in the condition like people in the Middle Belt. We don't want you to be in the same condition like people in Kaduna, in Southern Kaduna. We don't want you to be in the same condition like people in Zamfara. We do not want you to be in the same condition like people in Niger State. We don't want you to be in the same condition like people in the Northeast, Northwest, all over Nigeria, where people can no longer live in their land. And they know that we have identified the key that will open the door for Biafra. So I want you to listen and feel the anger. That is why they sent people to kill people in Enugu. That is why they sent people to go and attack Biafrans, because it is their modus operandi. They did it in the NSAS. They did it in other sit-at-home we have ordered in the past, and they are doing it again. Yet, it did not stop us. 5 days successfully, and a historic Biafra speaking in a very loud voice. And today is the highest. Iguacha observed sit-at-home. Today, Delta State observed sit-at-home. Today, everywhere observed sit-at-home. And if we have time, we may even show some videos and pictures. Because we have Umuada Biafra, they are coming here today. So I think very soon I will bring them in. And Umuada, I hope you people are ready, because I know Umuada is coming here today to address Biafrans. So I want you to watch.
A terrorist in your country while he is destroying Nigeria. I am calling you from Human Rights Radio and Television. Listen to me first. Listen to me first, my friend. No, I am talking to you. I want you to tell your useless government that we don't like what the Finland government is doing. By housing, he has ended the call on me. Call him back.
Look at.
From the way they talk now, from nosy they talk. His son not be like. Everybody when they watch this program, call this number. Bombard them. Tell them they can't destroy Nigeria. That they have taught the wrong side of Nigeria.
Yeah, they have taught the wrong side.
We are fighting on behalf of our government.
They are
you don't they call back.
They are frustrated. Frustration.
I am still warning you. Tell your government to stay out of Nigeria's issues. We have our internal issues. How can you, your country, give asylum to Simon Ekpa, who has ordered his people to kill Nigerians in Nigeria, and they are killing people. So far, they have killed over 100 people in Nigeria.
I am hearing it.
Please tell your government. This is the ordinary president talking to you.
Are you hearing it?
My friend, I'm talking to you. Answer me. You say what? Say it. Talk to me clearly.
Ministry for Foreign Affairs, Finland. Consulate service.
We should talk to Minister of Foreign Affairs in Finland. My friend, what is wrong with you? I'm talking to you. You are saying something else.
Criminals. I want to play it.
Yeah, this is. Yes, this is ordinary president calling you from Abuja, Nigeria.
Yes.
Yes, I want to tell you to tell your government to stop supporting a terrorist in your country while he is destroying Nigeria. I am calling you from Human Rights Radio and Television. Listen to me. Listen to me first, my friend.
We are going to be broken next year.
No, I am talking to you. I want you to tell your useless government
He's calling my
that we
government.
don't like what the Finland
You can
government.
imagine. The idiot is calling my government a useless government. Can you imagine? Look at. He's calling Finland a useless government. Finland, in case you don't know, Finland is one of the best countries in the world. This nomadic man here is calling my country a nonsense country, or you know. Can you imagine? This Aromelo is very, very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. So they think that it is everybody that can cajole and kidnap and bribe the government like they normally bribe other people. They thought they will come to bribe Finland. Who knows how many times they have tried to bribe Finland? I will be here and I will liberate Biafra from here. I want you to go and mark it. We have 81 days to go. Tell Ohaneze they should keep quiet. They should keep quiet because God is about to do something. The God of Biafra have listened to our cry of many years. I know they will be wondering what is going on. What is this guy? Why is this guy saying all these things? Ohaneze should just pack their load now and stay silent because they don't know what is happening. They don't know what God is about to do. They don't know that God have answered the prayer of Biafra people. Ohaneze should keep calm now and keep quiet. We are here to fight for the freedom of our people. And God will provide every support that we need. So you do not come, you do not, Ohaneze don't need to start, destroying themselves because there is nothing can stop us. There is nothing in this life can stop Biafra from coming. You know, when we say Biafra, a lot of people don't, like I said, the freedom of Biafra people, or whatever name you want to give it, there is nothing in this life will stop this particular freedom from coming. The disintegration of Nigeria for peace to reign is overdue. Overdue. How can we have somebody like Okonjo Iweala? How can we have somebody like Moyalo and all that? How can we have somebody, all these people that have something to offer, yet you are scared of getting a nation of your own? Of course, you are not scared, but you want to protect your looted fund and wealth. We are not after your wealth. Whatever you stole from Nigeria before Biafra come is your property. We're not going to go and start telling you, oh, come and bring the money you stole from Nigeria. Nobody has that time. And nobody can support such thing. Nobody. So if you have stolen from Nigeria, enjoy what you stole from Nigeria. But I'm telling you, you cannot steal in Biafra. You can't. You can't. We have even generals in Nigeria, in U.S. Army. We have men in the United Kingdom, Royal Army, and everywhere. Everywhere we have men. We have people that are doing well globally, scientists, doctors, researchers, everywhere that will come to do Biafra. Or you think it's Simon Ekpa? Simon Ekpa will come and start planning Biafra. No. I'm doing my job. Of course, I will serve Biafra, but what I'm doing now has nothing to do with what will happen when Biafra come. There are people that are not even in the picture at this point. So anybody that is thinking that, is it all these people we are seeing, all these illiterate on social media? No. These are the people, full soldiers, that will fight for freedom to come. And I want you to understand today, when they tell you, oh, these people are dying, people will die. That is why we are trying to tell you, so you will not fall a victim of Nigeria. You don't, when you are fighting war to get your freedom, you do not say, oh, let me fight, let us not shed blood of people. Oh, if somebody want to kill you, you are going to be saying, oh, I don't want to kill him, kill me. And then he kill you, and then your people will be run over. Is that, does that make sense? So war is that's what we call, of course, what we are now is we are at war already. And then self-defense. So somebody want to kill you, you don't allow the person to kill you. You defend yourself. So when people are saying, oh, this death, this one, Nigeria is doing it. Nigeria is killing in the northeast, they kill in the northwest, they kill in the middle belt, they kill in the south, they kill in the southeast, they kill in the south, in the southwest. Everywhere they are killing. Yet, some people are telling you, is it how you want to get Biafra? And you are not worried about the killing of Nigeria state. If you are more concerned about that Nigeria is killing you because you are fighting for your right, and then for that reason, let us allow everybody to perish because we don't want people to die. Yet, at every provocation, their agent from the Sahel will come and butcher you. And then you pick up arm against them. They say, no, they'll come to burn your house. You say, okay, lay down your arm. Let everybody die. Does that make sense? It does not make sense, my people. That's why we are going to fight till the end of this journey. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come. Now let us go and listen to him.
Is doing by housing, he has ended the call on me. Call him back. No be Nigerian, no.
Look at.
From the way they knows they talk,
his son not be like.
call him. Everybody when they watch this program, call this number. Bombard them. Tell them they can't destroy Nigeria.
Bunch of idiots.
Let them know that they have touched the wrong side of Nigeria.
Wrong side.
We are fighting.
It is not wrong side. We actually have touched you where that Nigeria, that place where everybody have been searching for. What can we do for Nigeria to break up? We have actually identified it. And that is why he said, we have touched you people where it is not allowed. And it is going to be the end of Nigeria.
Everybody when they watch this program, call this number. Bombard them. Tell them they can destroy Nigeria. Let them know that they have touched the wrong side of Nigeria.
I don't know. They are accusing Finland. Who told them that Finland is, what has Finland got to do with this? If they have touched, I do not understand. I'm listening to this and it's kind of funny. They are accusing Finland.
His son not be like.
Everybody when they watch this program, call this number. Bombard them. Tell them they can't destroy Nigeria. Let them know that they have touched the wrong side of Nigeria. We are fighting on behalf of our government.
Do you have government? Somebody, look at, he said he's fighting for government. Do you have government? You don't have government. What you have is a terrorist government. A government that all of you were running away from Abuja because the terrorists want to strike. And it is because of the election, because of what is happening in the Biafra agitation, you told them to calm down. You told the terrorists to calm down. They threatened to attack Abuja, and every embassies in Abuja, they begin to vacate. What happened? You told them to calm down. so that after let them see whether you can manipulate Biafra into election before you can strike. That is what is happening. And he's here talking about defending government. Government that cannot provide security in their capital's territory. Is that one a government? Government that the kidnapping is now on rampage, that you can't travel from Kaduna to Abuja. Is that one a government? Government that cannot provide ordinary security for people in the southeast. Is that one a government? Government that are killing their own citizens in Lekki Togate. In fact, the list is endless. The list is endless. So I want you to listen.
You don't watch this program, call this now. Tell them they can't destroy Nigeria. Let them know that they have taught the wrong of Nigeria. We are fighting on behalf of our government. You don't call back. You don't. I am still warning you to stay out of Nigeria's issues. We have our internal issues. How can your country give asylum to Simon Ekpa, who has ordered his people to kill Nigerians in Nigeria, and they are killing people? So far, they have killed over 100 people in Nigeria.
Can you imagine?
Please tell your government, this is the ordinary president talking to you. My friend, I'm talking to you. Answer me. You say what? Say it. Talk to me clearly.
Ministry for Foreign Affairs, Finland, Consular Service.
We should talk to the Minister of Foreign Affairs in Finland.
Consular Service.
My friend, what is wrong with you? I'm talking to you. You are saying something else.
So, I want you people to understand that, you see, now ask yourself a very pertinent question. This is Simon Ekpa that the criminals told you he is working with the Nigerian government for whatever, senseless reason I don't understand. But the people that has been accusing Simon Ekpa of working with the Nigerian government are those who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of them. Those career agitators. Today they say Simon Ekpa is nobody. Is inconsequential. I don't know what is inconsequential. It is not about Simon Ekpa being inconsequential. It is not about Simon Ekpa being nobody. I'm not here to prove anybody that I am anybody, but I am here to prove to you that we have identified the key to the freedom of Biafra people, and we are holding it very tight. During this sit at home, they were calling me. Everybody was calling. Nobody get to me, except those that are working with me. Nobody were able to get to me. All of them, they threatened brimstone, they threatened hellfire, they threatened, including someone who was calling me, I will come to Finland to kill you. I will come. All of them are there. Evidences are there. So I'm saving all the evidences. We will come to Finland. We will do this. We will do that. They are going to do this. I said, come Finland now. They share they share their address or whether my address, or they share phone number, everything on social media. Everybody go, we are dying. Simon Ekpa, he want to break up Nigeria. Simon Ekpa has finally succeeded, though. He has found the key to Biafra. He has found the key to disintegration, and they are panicking. But we have not actually started. What we are doing now is ordinary awareness, ordinary preparation, ordinary sit at home. Ordinary sit at home. But they know this particular sit at home is not their problem. They never care about the people. It is not about food. It is not about the people are suffering. No, it is not because Biafra people need to eat every day. No, they don't care about you. They don't care whether you eat food or you don't eat food. So when you see them shouting, oh, people are dying, they don't have food, how can you lock people in this season? It is not about your season. When did they begin to care about you? It is not about your season, my people. Play a video. I want to play a video. One moment. It is not about you. It is not about you.
Biggest cancers.
Now I want all of you to listen to this. This is what Africa is about.
Is that Africans' biggest cancers is that Africans, for whatever reason, seem insistent on electing leaders who've built nothing and then wonder why they build nothing. You've built nothing. You've created nothing.
Nothing.
But for your words and political oratory, your ability to hold a tune and sing a verse,
Complete empty.
your ability to fill a stadium with people on the promise of a food hamper and a t-shirt.
Filling stadium with poor people for food and t-shirt. That's all. You see when you see all this OB nonsense and the Tinubu nonsense and Atiku nonsense, they go to stadium, everybody food there. They share the 500, they give them t-shirt. Nothing. There is no future. There is nothing. Absolutely nothing. Build the road. They don't build the hospital. And when they build, they use it to do campaign again. When you are watching where they are building, where they are making their launching road, you that are living abroad, have you where government of your country launch road? Where they want to go on road. Like they build a second Niger bridge. They say, oh, the president is coming to open it to everybody come. They have built it. Nobody does that in Western world. You don't know when the road is complete. All you see is that you just wake up tomorrow and you're applying the road.
And then is who've built nothing and then wonder why they build nothing. You've built nothing. You've created nothing. But for your words and political oratory, your ability to hold a tune and sing a verse, your ability to fill a stadium with poor people on the promise of a food hamper and a t-shirt. And then we vote for you. And we wonder why you don't know how to build roads or houses or balance a budget or just make sure that crime and law and order is in place. We elect clowns and then give them the seat of the headmaster's office.
Clowns. They elect clowns and give them the office of the headmaster. I want us to listen to it again. This is a very great speech.
Biggest cancers is that Africans, for whatever reason, seem insistent on electing leaders who've built nothing and then wonder why they build nothing. You've built nothing. You've created nothing. But for your words and political oratory, your ability to hold a tune and sing a verse, your ability to fill a stadium with poor people on the promise of a food hamper and a t-shirt. And then we vote for you.
Sure.
And we wonder why you don't know how to build roads or houses or balance a budget or just make sure that crime and law and order is in place. We elect clowns and then give them the seat of the headmaster's office.
You understand that? That is exactly what we are going to change in Biafra. In Biafra, we will not elect clowns and give them the seat of the headmaster. In Biafra, we are going to elect competent people. Competent. And not terrible, and not a clown. We are not going to give clowns the seat of the headmaster in Biafra. Very terrible. That's why we say that Biafra will set the pace and will be the beginning of civilization in Africa. Complete civilization in Africa. So those people that are calling Finland, calling Interpol, calling this, calling that. I don't think you are going to call and then explain where you are coming from, that you are a Nigerian, and somebody called Simon Ekpa is in Finland and giving orders, and Nigeria is killing people for that. So come and arrest Simon Ekpa because he gave order and Nigeria kill people, or he gave order and some people kill people. So come on, as if you are calling to people who are aliens, who don't know what Nigeria is all about, who don't know what Nigeria is doing. Or you are going to give money to them so that they will twist the story and the history of Nigeria upside down and say, okay, fine, this Nigeria has been at peace. They have not sponsored terrorism. People are not worried. Nigeria is not is not breaking up, and people don't want to leave. There is no agitation, and there is no separatists like they call it. There is no insecurity here and there. So this Simon Ekpa is the one, all of a sudden, responsible for the insecurity in Nigeria. Okay, we are going to go after Simon Ekpa. So, I do not understand. You know one thing, all of them have from now till 25th of February to come back and fight Biafra. That is if Biafra have not come before them. Okay? I am telling you. And this particular one I'm saying now is the one that is choking all these OB criminals in the neck. All of them, from the scammers in Canada down to those in other places, all of them. Whenever I mention OB, it choke them here. Because what I sit down seeing, they will not see it. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. Can you imagine the insult? He was insulting my ambassador. I don't know whether it was my ambassador he's calling or somebody else. Insulting my ambassador. Talking to him. Just a typical Nigerian. A typical Nigerian. Terrorist behavior. A typical Nigerian. Shouting at somebody. Just call. I want to prove to Fulani. I want to prove to Fulani that we are fighting Simon Ekpa. Yes. Ejiofor, the criminal Ejiofor have failed. So everybody now should rise up. I want you people to understand what is going on. Is that they now understand that Ejiofor, who they gave the contract to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, stop Biafra, have failed. They never believe. They were deceiving them before. They were deceiving them. And after we make sure that we chase away the terrorists in Hamufu, terrorists in Four Corner, the people were wondering, how did they find these terrorists and all that? They were deceiving Nigerians. They were deceiving even the Biafrans as well. Those who were following them blindly. We will continue to protect the land of Biafra till Biafra come. We will continue to provide security to our people. And we can't allow you to run over our land like you have done to other people. Never. Ohanaeze can write petition. Faceless Igbo group in Germany can write petition. The criminal Caro White can sue himself to court, because at the end of the day, they are going to use whatever he's doing today against Onyendu. And we are going to defend Onyendu, because whatever he is accusing me is not a crime. What I'm doing is what we call freedom fighting. But all of you, including those that are planning in Finland, those that are planning in Germany, those that are planning everywhere, you will all fail. You only have less than 2 months from now to February. Result are all of you will be running from now to February. It is no longer 1 year. It is no longer 2 years. It is no longer 3 years. We are talking about from now to February 25th. The result will call itself. And you will come back. Politically motivated blackmailing. Politically motivated slander of Simon Ekpa. Politically motivated lawsuit. Politically motivated everything. You will all fail. You have already failed. And we have defeated you. I want Biafrans to start going to social media to start saying, Biafra 10, Nigeria 0. Biafra 10, Nigeria 0. This photo and woto will continue until Biafra is restored. And today we are in 81 days to go. Now I'm going to bring Umada to come in. Umada, I hope you people are ready. I hope you people are ready. I'm going to bring Umada. Here we are. Where are the Umuada? Here we go. I'm bringing you people. I am bringing you people, Umuada, directly to the.
Okay. Simon, how are you doing?
I'm doing very fine.
Okay, looks like I'm the only one. So I'm wondering.
I am bringing you to the screen and we are live already, so there is no time. Just bringing you people live. And so here we go. One moment.
We are live.
Yes, we are live, and nobody is seeing you people yet, but we are hearing your voice. And let me just refresh so that we have a better.
So you mean that we are hearing our voice?
No, only now, from now.
I want Papa say God.
Because I'm just coming to you people now, so nobody.
Thank you so much for. Yes. Yeah, and our leader, Mama's song, movement song, I sang it today.
Okay.
Yeah, the one sang our leader movement song there because she sang it in one of the
really
the protests or rallies that was done. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we are live now, and I am introducing the and I will allow Umuada to take charge of this particular broadcast from here. I see it in the background. I want to also inform Biafrans that this Umuada, don't joke with them. Don't joke with them. All right, Madam Asuka, over to you. You can you know that a lot of time has been spent, so I hope we're not going to spend much time. Over to you. Continue from here.
We are gonna make it very very brief and jiffy. Mazi Simon, thank you so very much, of course, for having us this afternoon. And I want to thank our fellow Biafrans for being here. Thank you from all over the world. You got my salutes. You guys are more than everything. You are more than wonderful. You are more than amazing. I am so proud to be a Biafran, and I'm so proud to be with you guys this afternoon. I want to urge you, it's time to listen and then have us, deliberate together because you guys deserve the best. We love you, and we and Umada of Biafra land, the beautiful ones, are the ones that have been making things work, the things happen, the ones that have been doing everything possible best to make sure that Biafra is restored. The ones that have been, filled with discipline and follow all the rules that is put in place. the ones that their husband doesn't interpret. And I tell you, I am so proud to be one of you, Umada. Thank you guys for being here this afternoon. You are a man deal. Okay, thank you, dear friends. And if I have to tell you, dear friends, I must tell you that Master Simon is really taking us to the new dimension that as was prophesied by our leader, Mazin Adikanu. I am so sorry. My voice is kind of cracked because of little cold. So I'm trying to stretch it so that you guys can hear me, but I will be okay very, very soon. And I want to tell you that Mazin Simon Ekpa is the real guy, the real dude, the real man. And I am so proud of him all the time. And Umada are strongly with him because he's been doing the bidding of the Biafran people, making strong decisions. So for those who are chasing him around, making calls to call Finland, those who have been, talking rubbish, I thought they said that Simon Ekpa is that guy, that guy is gonna bring Biafra. That guy is gonna, shake the whole world. That guy is gonna take us to a new dimension. Mazi Simon Ekpa, you deserve the best. In fact, we're gonna give you the best of best. Thank you so much. We love you so much for all you've been doing. And this afternoon, my fellow Biafrans, we're here because we don't come here all the time because we have all day and all night, working for the Biafran people. And I must tell you that we're here for some reasons. And one of them is that we want to, let you know that next Saturday is going to be our fundraising. And if I have to tell you, we are at war. We are at war. I don't need to, let you know what is going on the ground because you've been seeing everything yourself. But I must tell you that we don't need to waste time anymore, talking things that does not make any sense because is Biafra coming? For sure. 2023 is the real game. Pro Max Woto. I am telling you, if you're still hanging around thinking, oh, okay, let's wait this, oh, P2B, I am telling you, you are missing the whole game because it is time to search your soul. It is time to search your brain. It is time to go inside your inner conscience. It's time to search your personality and bring those things that you know that we need at this time. Because if you do not bring it at this time, you will live to regret. You will tell your children's stories that and how you failed them, how you did not participate, how you were hanging around, talking rubbish while others are moving the nation forward. And I want to invite each and every one of you, please, do not stay at home anymore. Our children have been dying. Our mothers, our fathers, our husbands have been killed in cold blood. If not for anything, if you say you love Mazin Nandekanu, if you say that you are tripping for him, for all the things he has done for Biafra, for everything that he has given to you, he has sworn not to come out until he comes. And it behooves you at this point in time to search your soul and your conscience because we don't have time to waste anymore. We don't have time for distractions. We don't have time to delay anymore because the Lord in heaven has given us the time to go and possess our land. And what does it entail? What does it entail? It entails that we must support the ESM. And by the way, I want to commend all the ESM members, our fighters out there who has paid ultimate price, who has given everything they have, who have been chased in the bush all through, who have been killed, maimed. There are some of them that lost their vital parts because they're fighting for you.
It is time for you to go and support them. It is time to pay your widow's mite. It is time to come out on Saturday and do your own, because these guys have been there working for you. They have been in the bush, not taking care of their families. Some of them lost their wives. Some of them lost their children. Some of them can't even get to their home. Some of them lost their houses. And what have you? Nothing. You are only enjoying yourself. You are only sitting abroad. You are only, especially some of us who are in diaspora, who doesn't have anything to offer, who are only saying in the social media, castigating, barrage, insults, and then people's characters, throw all manners of insults to those who are working for the Biafran people. And we want to tell you, it is time to come out. It is not, it is said that talk is cheap. This is not time to talk too much. This is time to give the Biafran people what they need, to give the ESN all the support to equip them, to give them everything they need. Their children are supposed to be taken care of, if it is in the United States or every other part of the world. Every other part of the world, in the Western world, that is what is being done. But what is our politicians doing? Our politicians have vowed to kill, to maim, and to destroy these individuals who are representing, who are protecting our land, who has shed the Fulanis from Fulanizing our place, who has strung their life every day, every time, thinking for what they can do to protect our land. It is your time to come, because you cannot waste any more time. If you do not pay, you have two options. One is to contribute money, raise a fund, make a fundraising, so that we can take care of these cool guys, the cool dudes in the bush. And if you do not do that, then you wait to sacrifice your family or sacrifice anything that is very, very tangible, very, very golden to you, lives, properties, and every other thing. That is what you're going to give in. Due to the inspiration he gave to Mazin Nandekano, was able to form this guy. So if you claim that you love Mazin Nandekano, your duty will not be how to get them, or to tell those who are working day and night to make sure that Biafra is restored, that these guys are taken care of, that these guys are equipped, that these guys are given everything that they need. We are appealing to you guys to come on Saturday so that you can give your widow's mite, so that you can come and give them everything that they deserve to take care of you. They have lost all. They don't have anything, but they are fighting for you. It is you that they need this time. You cannot keep by the side while they are languishing in the bush. And I really want to let you guys know the activities of AGO4, who has been out there, doing all manners of things, unprovoked nonsense lawsuits that he threw out there, implicating Simon Ekpa and some of our media team. I was thinking that Ejiofor is smart. I didn't know he has a porous brain. He has a nonsense brain. He has nothing inside him. And when I look at him and saw what he put out there, I said, does this guy know what is jurisdiction, legal jurisdiction? Does he know about it? If he feels that he's very, very smart, what he would have done is to take his mother to ICC, or to go to Finland or any of the media team guys, any country that they're residing, and sue them to courts. And I've seen some people who have been crying, oh my God, look at what he did. No, it doesn't hold no water. Do not feel afraid that he can do nothing. He's just backing. His lawsuit does not make any sense, because he cannot have any response from any of our media team or the dragon himself, who is a lawyer. So he's only trying to cover up all the atrocities that he committed, how he's been out there maligning, killing, and then destroying the ESN that Onyendu created. Only trying to destroy the structure, the genuine structure, not all these criminals, the DOS, who have been involved in killing, maiming, raping, and destroying our autopiloters. I want to tell you, you failed. Is Biafra coming? Yes. And equally, and I've seen the activities of Umadibugo, who has been calling, on ESN members, kidnapping them and taking ransom from people. Time is coming. Umada of Biafra are calling you to step back and rethink. Make use of your brain while it is not too late right now. And I want to tell you that all your activities are on our table. We know all the things you've done. By the time Biafra comes, we'll ask you questions. And those who are in authority, our elites that call themselves politicians, we equally want to come to you and talk to you. The Ohaneze and the Igbo, Ohaneze and the Orinama, the distinguished chiefs who think that the blood of the innocents can be just wasted just like that. I thought Mazi Simon Ekpa is not strong, but he declared sit at home. And you went out there and wanted to counter it, that resulted in the killing of some of the innocent ones. The blood of those ones that died will remain with you and your families forever. That is what my mother are telling you. Those that you killed during this time will come to haunt you and haunt your families forever and ever. He said, that is it. I equally want to tell each and every one of you, there is nothing, no man can stop Biafra from coming next year. No man can stop it. It has been ordained. It has been written. It is there already. No man can stop Biafra from coming. So if you feel that you can fight everybody from morning to night, fight Simon Ekpa, tear your clothes, do anything you think you can do. I am telling you, you will fall because you will be like a madman that is testing a chicken. That is what you're doing. And there is nothing you can do. You don't want to remain in this country, this hopeless country, this useless country called Nigeria, the zoo, a government that cannot provide healthcare, that cannot provide infrastructure, that cannot give good education, that cannot protect life and the properties of the people, that cannot take care of the elderly ones. What are you talking about? The government that the terrorists have infiltrated their military. The governments that butchers, kills, men, and destroy life and properties of who they are governing. A place that you can stay and somebody dies without any form of investigation. Governments that crime and indiscipline has become the order of the day. You are getting out because Chukwokike Abiyama has written it that Biafra is coming. And you have to start getting ready for this. Or the only thing you have to do is to get prepared. Make up your mind. Pray. Because we're going to go and sing praises to the Almighty God in the land of the living. That is where we're going. So if you feel and you swear that Simon Ekpa, it will not be Simon Ekpa who is going to lead until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes and we go and install the flag in the Biafra land. You will die and you will not enter the Biafra land. If you swear that you can see Simon move any further than this, I am telling you, you're going to slap one day and get killed in one way or the other. Nature will fall on you and Simon will still go and do the bidding of the Almighty God because it has been designed. And there is nothing no man can do. There is nothing any man can do about it. And without being said, I equally want to throw a word of, I'm not going to call it advice, but I saw one lady that was on Facebook the other day with Pope called Iragu, where there were, put up as GPS of God who knows whose office, throwing it out there, telling people how to go and get Simon. There is nothing you can do to catch him. Get it into your brain. There is nothing you can do. He has been designed for this purpose, and there is no man can stop him from doing what he has to do for the Biafran people. So get it into your brain and go and rest. Because the day you think about doing doing or fighting against the God of Biafra, what I advise each and every one of you is to know what you're doing. Bring that you have. This is time we need you. We need everybody this time. It is not something that one man can do. It is not a one-man show. We need everybody to come. Be disciplined and follow the rules and do that which can lead us to Biafra land. Because let me tell you, the people of Israel did all these things that you guys are doing. If you're reading the Bible, right from Moses, right from Joshua, right from Jesus, you guys did it because you're coming from the same genealogy or generation. It is the same thing. So we are not perturbed. We are not moved by whatever the increase in loud noise is out there. We are not listening to it because we must get to Biafra next year. So get it into your brain. As you're doing all those things, it's making us laugh because we use your joke, your cajole, and your blackmailing to laugh and ease off our tensions. So keep doing it because we love it. We love what you're doing. And I only want to tell everybody, run your lane this time so that we will get to Biafra land on time. There is what is called lanes of life. The road goes west, east, north, and south. Follow your lane and get to where you're supposed to be. Do not look back. You cannot be lost. You cannot be lost this time because if you look back, you'll turn into salt. So physical strength. We need those who can speak very well to their people. We need people to come. Bring me. We need money. Those are the things we need this time, and not to distract, talk rubbish because we cannot listen to anything. Chukwokika Abiyama has designed that we are gonna work until Biafra comes, and there is nothing no man can do about it. So prepare yourself, get ready, so that we can go and sing for the Almighty God. Thank you guys so much. But I still have my beautiful ones over here, and I want to call on my beautiful woman, Madam Erewa, to talk to our people. Thank you so very much. Madam Erewa, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much.
My goodness, I can see your beautiful face today. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
I just came in now, and I'm gonna get up. Sorry about that. Yeah. Right. So
Please,
I greet everyone.
If you can talk to our people in the Shakiri language, and we will prefer it, please.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I greet everyone, and first and foremost, I want to thank God. I want to thank Shukwu Okike for all that is happening, and our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa, a disciple of our leader, our beloved leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. for all that he is doing and he has done. And for you all, for all of us, to begin to see, say they don't they cry now. You know, then they cry now. For us to see them calling, they don't they call Finland. I don't know, where in Finland are they calling? Are they calling which department in Finland that they call? I mean, they just they grab the phone, they call. You know, these people, when they do, they know they think, and sue them. They will just grab phone as long as they call. They know that the people get mad for Finland. They go they talk, and they make fool of themselves. Say because of work when activists, a Biafran activist is doing to bring freedom. They thought that when they go to Kenya and the extradition, our leader make it come, then things to the zoo. Then things say this might be the end of Biafra. This is it. But to their greatest surprise, it can't be like saying I be the biggest mistake when they make. So in doing that now, it rose up a disciple, a dedicated disciple, and he's doing a wonderful job, and we thank him very much. We also thank our leader where he is. He's going to come out. So with that said, this age of 4, you know, I cannot call him barrister. Yes, I'm not gonna call him barrister because the thing when he can they do, all of his activities shows someone that is not a barrister, but is of evil mind. He is jealous. He is supposed to be a lawyer, an attorney, you know, to represent the interest of our leader. But instead, he's working against it. You know, and then everything when he come they surprise me myself. Yeah, you carry a lawsuit. You are filing a lawsuit. I think there's something they call jurisdiction. You know, so when you are filing a lawsuit, look at me now, will not be lawyer. And me will not be lawyer. I come to advise who be who call himself who say na lawyer because I know say there's something called jurisdiction. You know, if you are going to file a lawsuit against someone, you don't file the lawsuit where you are. You go to where the person is, and then you go file the lawsuit. Or you go wait. You go wait. You are a Biafran. You're supposed to be a Biafran lawyer, and you are filing a lawsuit against a Biafran activist. So that shows right there, you know, you contradict yourself. You know, filing a lawsuit against a disciple of our leader. Then you say, what did he do? What crime did he commit? A crime to bring freedom? Freedom is not given. You know, freedom is not given, and he's doing what he has to do. So you are making mockery of yourself. So all these people where they go social media, they make noise, they do, and they carry on, including the one where he call himself, I don't know, he did Canada. Canada of all places should have known better. That one, maybe now one number now call for Finland. You know, when they do all these things and they put out for social media, our people, propaganda, then they fall into, you know, deceit. You can only deceive who you want to deceive. You cannot just grab the phone and call Finland and then you are talking, you know. to someone saying Finland, and then you put it on social media. So that tells everybody that you are not serious and that you are only playing, you know. So make una stop. You need to stop. So with that said, I want to appeal to all of us. We need to support this struggle. It boils down to money. We all can see the work, we see the success of the sit at home. 4 straight days, and today, not be small, they go inside. So as we all too, they commend, they praise, you know, they thank Mazi, our disciples and everyone that is in this struggle. Money too is needed. So please make everyone, you don't see what Nigeria was falling. The zoo has fallen. The construction has fallen. You can see the referendum right there. So you have your role to play. Everyone have their role to play. Please support the struggle. You know, you got some when they run, I don't know whether then they said that they run human rights, and then they collect money. When they do the human rights for Nigeria and everything, they say that they collect money. Now when this Biafra, they can see Biafra is coming, now they are all attacking Simon Ekpa. They are all attacking Simon Ekpa, both the ones when they say that they run human rights. If you are a human right, what has the activists to bring freedom got to do with your human right? I don't know. It doesn't match. So, now because you are worried, you say the one when you dey siphon from people all this time. Now, you're not going to get them anymore, which means there is your human right is not genuine. Your human right is not genuine. And you are now threatened that the Biafra is imminent. And you are worried that the one when you they get from people, and now people are going to use it for the freedom, for the achievement, for the acquiration of Biafra. So now you are worried, then you started attacking Simon Ekpa. So where does your interest lie? Does your interest lie in the money that you are getting from the human rights that you are doing? Or does your interest lie in the acquiration of Biafra? Because if your interest lie in the acquiration of Biafra, you will not be attacking Simon Ekpa. Instead, some of the money, because those people, when they support your human rights, they are Biafrans. You know, some of the money where you they get, you could have given a percentage of it for the struggle, for the acquiration of Biafra. That's what you should be doing. Instead, you decide to attack who is championing this struggle after the rendition our leader. So, which means you are among those who is happy that our leader was rendition from Kenya. Bad mind, many well. Bad mind, bad belly, many well. Those when they talk, I'm shocked. Many when me I know, when I don't see, when I think say they are for this struggle. Now this one now comes to say many of them they're not honest. But in midst of that, there are dedicated ones. And those dedicated ones, I say kudos. Please, let's continue. And those who are not dedicated, like Job Forward say, he be lawyer for our leader, and yet he is suing a disciple of our leader, because he is doing something that Job Forward don't pocket money. He don't say all this money when he pocket, maybe not promise when he promise the Zoom government. Now the whole thing don't dey collapse for his head. And he knows he has questions to answer those people when he make promises. This is very bad. It's very, very bad. But Biafra we will acquire. And then I want to also talk to my coast ones. You know, myself, I'm a coast one. I'm, coastal Biafra. And I know they see many of our people, they dish out money. I understand the situation with the contraption that was created. I understand how we were deceived, how they lied, how they did that. Even myself, when they talk so, I'm an example of it, how they deceived. But my eye open. Constance, when still blind, there are those when their eye don't open, oh, but there are those where they there, then they do Thomases. They want to wait first, make them see. But the world is coming. They are coming. They are. Join the struggle. Our young people, when they do kabu kabu, when just they hang around. Join the struggle, because when Biafra come, it go better for you. The parents, it go better for our generation. Join the struggle. Not be something where they go beg. So with this, make I just talk for my language small. The fundraising is coming up. Please, make we do our best to support. And I also want to appeal. I know there are units that are for this struggle, honestly, earnestly, in the diaspora, that are standing with our leader 100%, that are for the autopilot, that are with our spokesperson. Those units, members of the units, support the fundraising, call in, give your contribution, support it. But the unit itself, there are different aspects of this struggle, not the small work I do. The unit itself collectively support. Now, join, put hand and say which aspect are you supporting? Now, what they for ground so, find out the different ways, aspects you can support this struggle and do that. While the members you support, respectively support the ESN, support UMADA, support autopilot, 100 men, all of that they there. Individually, you do that. But the unit itself can also support different aspects of this struggle. There are different aspects of it. Please do that. We need it. The money is needed. It's not enough. As they come, so now so is being used. Look at the killings going on. And when we hear all this job for whether Mama Duguku or what it be name, all this that these people are doing, that once we respect these people, we have the respect for them. We don't know say now hanky panky, now they come they play equal suits them. Oligre men, I would they call them for a shekiri. Or so make I talk in my language quickly. I beg I go talk for 2 or 3. Make una bear with me. Yes. On my way, the Mokanga Shaki Mokanga. Mo wa no nuwe emi otere wa mo da gide da joko kelegwe opo to wade tori ene je di Biafra wene she oni ekoni eto wa gige na shi Biafra ona ekutekun tori we o wa ka gi Eastern region o we shi Biafra bite of Biafra o wene she i Nigeria ta ekun tiri iri no kun gbe wa o wa gbànàgbàdẹ̀rú torí Amaka Pọ̀pì Biafra agbára ni ọtọ́rìṣẹ́ mọ́bẹ̀ agbára ni Amaka Gídá tòrò ẹ̀wọ́ adẹ́dẹ́ tó dá wá dòmírẹ̀ tó wí náà kún agbára ni ìdá àmógún ni torí ó gbọ́ àwọn àgbà jọ̀lọ̀ ìBiafra máa wá ó wá sàn gbéṣẹ́kiri ó wá sàn gba ìBiafra dédé. Èyí mo gíra o ìṣẹ́kiri mo kíára o ọtí ìṣẹ́kì dèdè tó sọ mẹ́títí dèdè a máa ṣíkálẹ̀ gbàjẹ́ dòjì náà fi ṣẹ́kì ìwé a máa ṣíkálẹ̀ gbàjẹ́ dòjì náà fi Biafra a máa ṣíkálẹ̀ gbàjẹ́ dòjì gbàṣà pa a máa jẹ́jọ́ ní kò ní tẹ̀ rán torí ìBiafra wẹ́ máa wá àwa mọ pẹ́ búyìrì àkàmúgbọ́ lùgbì tó dẹ́nẹ̀ ṣẹ́kì mo dín tó àlẹ́ nínú wo mo kíára o urobo wàdọ́ ìsíwàdọ́ mìyẹn ẹ̀nà dédé o tari Biafra ọ̀nyà bá rẹ̀ tari ọ̀ ẹ̀mí pọ̀kìrọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́ ọ̀bọ̀ àbá rẹ̀ tari òbò ẹ̀bùn ó tọ̀nà òfomi òfomi ní ikú ìgàmbá rírẹ̀ mùrẹ̀ ikú ìbọnẹ pẹpẹ bọnẹ náà bá di Biafra ẹnẹ fíà kéde ìBiafra náà dànfẹ àbá ẹjọbìnà ìBiafra ọyàn ẹta ni àbá rí Eastern region ó pọmírí gọwọnù kùrẹ ikú Britain kùrẹ àbúrí ọyẹ kùrẹ àwọn ìgbò ẹwọn ìpòfòmìnà ó fòmìnà àdàgbò fíà kàbá ẹbọnẹ náà bá di Biafra. Ni kwibo na irebeli ọdịchọye ọgene onye Nnamdi Kanu ọdagịbịawa abara ejobi nọne na ụta Biafra na kọyara ịta òpòmìrì Biafra ìkwórìkúdàní àìgbèjà ikú ejobi àgbọ̀gàsà ejobi akọ̀tẹ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ Ijobi urobo nwahia akpọ mleno tari Biafra na ohorena na agbari hụọ teneyo ìBiafra na adave akabe kpemeko osonobuwe akabe kpemeko ogene ami nyere ogene ami kpemi Nnamdi Kanu ami kpeme Samuel Ekpa tani kwudobi kije bụ nwemi amekwa kije bụ nwemi biko urobo miyenyo otarigo ani fundraising erewena urobo oje buri unokun gasi diaspora urobo ebo ijobi waji kokobo wa rigo bi oto abo mleno ohun na omira pobal echo na meta oto urobo misi agwario miyenyo Kasiofa eno robo wado I salute you now. I don't send my message. Una do well. I beg. Na Biafra will be. And all those who have heard me speak, please, we thank Simon Ekpa for everything. We thank Umuada. We thank our chairwoman. We thank everyone. Wey dey this trouble. Make una not pay a job for mine. That man a criminal. That it be. and see how they make mockery of himself. He don't make yeye of himself. He doesn't even know what law is all about. So much so that he doesn't even know what jurisdiction is. If they under, if they bring lawsuit against Simon Ekpa, make him go Finland, go bring lawsuit, or make him wait for Biafra to come. When Biafra come, make it bring charges against Simon Ekpa at that time in Biafra, but not before.
Thank you.
I salute you. I greet
you. Thank you, the beautiful woman. You hit it on the head. And I want to bring my hubby, Chichi, to talk to Biafran people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my wife. Thank you, Biafrans. I greet all Umadas. Honorable, thank you. You are a good woman. Thank you for your help. Thank you for putting it on the table day and night to make sure that Biafra is here. I want to thank our dragon. And all these people that are calling you, they are announcing you all over the world. And now the whole world have known who is Simon Ekpa. I'm so happy about that. Let them keep on calling you, announcing you. That is what God wants. That is the work of God of Biafra, the spirit of Biafra. I want to thank Dragon for all the bullets he has been receiving because of the freedom of his people. May Almighty God keep on guiding, protecting, and the hope upholding you. Because as for man, they will not do you anything. And Igbo adage said, "Uke banahu uke ibe ya na nku." Osi na okpara ya na ajo ohia. Because they cannot do what you are doing. That is why they are crying, making mockery of themselves. All of them, even though those that I thought that they are in struggle with us, they are fighting for freedom. I am so surprised what they are doing. It is well. Biafrans, I thank all of you. Those that those that keep the law, the instruction, be at home, stay at home. I want to thank all of you. Anytime they give order, listen to the first person that give that order. Listen to that person. He knows what he's doing. I want to appreciate those that kept the order. May Almighty Chukwuka Abiyama bless each and every one of you. And for those that lost their life, this is revolution. Now so it they be. May God have mercy upon you and receive your soul. Biafrans, please, this time around, no need of talking. This time is time of action. Action is what we need. We needed this time. This time is time of action. No need of we don't supposed to be coming out and be preaching to you guys, because you're supposed to use your tongue and count your teeth. This time, we in couple of 2 days or 3, 17th of this month, we are having fundraising. What we need now is money. Bring out your money to support. If you pretend that you don't know what is going on, you are deceiving yourself. You know everything. Don't hide that money, because for the sake of your freedom, the sake of the freedom of your children, even if you felt that it doesn't concern you, concerns you on one way or the other. Maybe you are in the diaspora. You have people, you have relatives here in Biafra land. in Nigeria. So you better bring out money so that you will support in this place for the sake of our freedom, for the sake of the freedom of our children, not even you. I plead, I urge all of you, Biafrans, wherever you are, this coming Saturday, please bring out your money. If you are giving 20 euro before, $20, please add it more. Yes, you need to add more. Egwu na a na-agba egwu ka o si ada. Things have changed. We have changing gear. The scenario, that is, everything has changed. So you better follow suit. Follow the music. Follow the music this time around. Please, Biafrans, men and women, wherever you are, come Saturday, this time, even if it's not even every day, be putting something in that website. Every moment, anything you have, put it there. It will help us to actualize our freedom. As for 2023, we are going. Biafra is already here. So no two ways about it, whether you like it or not, whether you support Simon, whether you didn't support Simon. God have already ordained him that he's the one that will help Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. You can't stop it. Jealousy cannot stop it. Envy cannot stop it. Murmuring cannot stop it. So you better gather yourself together and follow the chorus. Follow the chorus this time. Biafrans, stop sabotaging yourself. Stop. It's not good. Because it's not from you. Because it's not you. Therefore, you will scatter everything. Those that said that they will die, as far as if Simon will bring Biafra, you will die indeed, because there is power in spoken word. And God said that whatsoever I hear you say is what I'm going to do for you. So you will die. Those that said that they will hang themselves if Biafra comes, you will die. As for Biafra, you are not God. God have already registered it, that it's coming. And you can see the smelling. You can see it now. Action speaks louder than voice. So my brothers and sisters, I want you to ignore all these distractions. Ignore it. It cannot help you. Stop gossiping, backbiting. Backbiters was always at back. You cry, see what they did to me, what this, that. You are making jokes of yourself. It cannot help you. What we are talking about is that the Fulanis are killing us, killing our mothers, killing our children, killing our fathers in their farms. And now, Mazen Nnamdi Okwuchukwu Kanu, oh God helped him to set armies that will take care of our farms, our bushes. These guys have lost everything. They lost their homes, their mothers, their fathers because of you. And you are staying in your comfort zone without minding, without caring. What you are doing is to point finger on them. God Almighty will judge every one of us accordingly. According to what you did, he will judge you. He will reward you. You are pointing finger instead of fighting janjaweed that are killing us. They are killing us in the north. They are in our bushes killing us. They are in our homes. Imagine what happens in Ihamufu. These people didn't talk about it. Whatever. Didn't talk about it. Didn't write about it. What he did is Simon, out of envy, Ejiofor, I'm so disappointed on you. You are shame, they shame me. Because I so much loved you because of Mazen Nandekan. I don't know that you are a betrayer. You betrayed Mazen Nandekan. You betrayed Biafrans. Ejiofor, because of money. You are working with the federal government of Nigeria. We didn't know. We are supporting you. Simon, I was defending you. Don't joke with Ejiofor. Don't call Ejiofor. Don't do this. Don't do that. But look at what you did to yourself. The whole world knows that you are not for Biafra. You are not defending Mazen Nandekan. Are you not ashamed of yourself that what you are defending to Mazen Nandekan is what you are? Oh God. Ejiofor, shame. Shame to you. Biafrans have seen you. As for those that are holding our gallant men captive, whatever they called you, Sapele, release our men. Release our women you are holding captive. God of land will strike you. God Almighty will destroy you. Release our men you are holding. Sapele, everybody knows that you are holding our men because of money. You are working with a Jimofo and the Mad Bull. You are working. All of you are kidnapping our men, killing them. Do you think that you have the power? Can you create? Can you mold? You're not for this thing. Why are you holding our men? What did they do to you? They come to defend their motherland. You are disturbing them because of money, because of fighting. You want to betray your freedom, the freedom of your children, the freedom of your generation. My kindly advice to you, Sapel, is whatever they call you, you know yourself. You and the Mad Bull, you and the Ejiofor. I'm not addressing him as a barrister again. He doesn't want it. Release our men. Release our mothers you are holding captive in your dungeon. God of Biafra is watching you. God of Biafra is watching all of you. Okay, Simon gave an order to our spokesman. We are the one that appointed him to speak to us. And he said, because of the sake of Mazen Nandekan, and you guys, your conscience is already dead. Because of the sake of our leader, because of the sake of your freedom, you refused to sit at home. He said, sit at home. What kind of Christmas do you want to do again? What kind of Christmas? Some of you are 50 years, 40 years, 60 years, 80 years, 20 years. What kind of Christmas is that cannot make you to sit at home 5 days? You are just encountered it just because of envy and jealousy. Now you brought out our brothers and sisters and killed them with your agents. You killed them and you thought that God is not watching you. As for Ima powerless, writing rubbish, all of you with those so-called lawyers that are using their own mouths, again. I don't know that there is no more, they are not a lawyer again. They are broadcasters. They are broadcasting for Biafrans. With their voice note, you scatter, you destroy our people. You deceived our people. You deceived our mothers. You deceived our young youth. They came out and you brought out the people that killed them. God is watching. With the zoo in the terrorists in the uniform, they are the one that are doing all these things. Did you think that we didn't know?